2, 3, start. Good day, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are looking at slinging technique. Now this technique that we are looking at, they are widely used in the industry of lifting various loads. Legging is one of the interesting courses on earth, and actually what we are about to learn today will give you hints and ideas of lifting. Not only in legging, but also it applies to our day-to-day activity. Quickly in this video, I'll just mention about some of the techniques that we use to lift loads in legging or object. And our first type that we are looking at is known as a single vertical hitch. Now, this type of a slinging method, single vertical hitch, the center of gravity has already been calculated for you by the manufacturer, and they have put what is known as a high point. So you lift this type of a load from high point because the center of gravity was determined by by the manufacturer. If you're in the factory, you're in the workshop, and you see an high point, I guess this is one of the simplest methods that you can ever employ on it. And actually, this can be used to lift light loads. Heavier loads, they come with what are known as lifting lag. Already, lifting points already calculated for you by the manufacturer. So a single vertical hitch definitely is for lifting light loads and many other loads to mention, but a few. Then the next one that we have is known as a single choker. The most troublesome objects or loads to lift in an industry, they are known as the cylindrical object. Hence the discovery of a method known as a choker hitch sling. Now, the advantage of a choker hitch sling is that it provides grip on the load. So, by virtue of it providing grip on the load, it makes lifting easy for cylindrical objects such as pipes and any other cylindrical object that you may think within the industry. So as we zero in, let's look at a method known as a single basket hitch. When we are talking about a single basket hitch, basically we are looking at this lifting technique that shares the load equally within the sling legs. May I mention to you that if you are using a single basket hitch, your included angle between the slings should be 90 degrees. Now, the sling comes from the hook, it passes through the rod and it goes back to the hook. Hey, remember, in my previous video, I mentioned the use of padding and protection material, such as rubber and cloth. So, when you put here padding or protecting material, it protects the slings from what are known as sharp edges. Now, we explain more later on in the workshop when we'll be doing our practical and lifting these things. Then the other one is known as hashing hitch. Now, I think that's the reason Manchester United keep on losing. For them, they have got what is known as Asian. As in legging, we have got what is known as the hashing hitch. So this hashing hitch also is basically used for lifting cylindrical object. If you see hashing hitch and you see a choker, you may mistake it, but there is a difference. The difference with hashing hitch is that both eyes of the sling goes to the hook, compared to a choker. So these are some of the slinging techniques or methods that we have in the industry. In the next video, we'll zero in to look at the bridle, 2-leg, 4-leg, to mention but a few, even a double up. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, I'm your legging trainer, and my name is Achaze Kawala. I say to you, cheers. See you next week in the next video.